take video. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Right hand Hamsasya, left hand Chaturu. What is it? Brahma.
Brahma.
Okay, Brahma. Who is Brahma? Brahma is the creator of the universe. Brahma's wife, Saraswati. Left hand Kapitam, right hand Suchi. She carries a veena in her hand, which is a string instrument. And Saraswati is the goddess for knowledge. Okay, and any art also we worship Saraswati. Out of the Trinity, the next god is Vishnu. Who is Vishnu?
The
The
protector of the
or the
universe.
preserver of the universe. Vishnu, both hand, Tripatakam, put it here, Vishnu. Okay. Vishnu has different incarnations, maybe Narayana.
Krishna.
So we do it in a couple of ways too. But the word Vishnu means this. We might have to do Narayana maybe like this, Shankha Chakra, or we do different way. Even the same thing for every god. But whatever we are talking about right now is just the literal meaning of the word, which is Vishnu. He is the preserver of the universe. Who is Vishnu's wife? Lakshmi.
Lakshmi.
Lakshmi, both hand, you have to keep Kapitam and closer to the shoulders, which means she carries 2 lotus on her hand. Lakshmi is the goddesses of wealth, peacefulness, and peace of mind, or any kind of happiness. Lakshmi has it. Okay. The next Trinity god is Shiva. The word Shambhu means right hand Tripatakam, left hand Mirgasirisham. Okay. Shiva is the cosmic dancer and also the destroyer of the universe. This is just the word Shambho or Shambhu means. It is not actually, Shiva can be done in different ways. Okay? So we can do Shiva like this, we can do Shiva like this, we can do Shiva like this. So because he's also a dancer, right? He's different, he has even 108 postures. But whatever we are learning is the word Shambhu, which is right hand Tripatakam, left hand Mirgasirisham. And then Shiva's wife is Parvati. Parvati is the goddess for bravery or strength, to provide strength, or she also has been called as mountainous god and who lives in the mountains. Okay? And Parvati is Shiva's wife. Right hand Ardhachandram, left hand Ardhachandram between your navel, and both elbows have to be on the side, and you can put it in the front little bit. Okay, this is actually word Parvati, or even mom or mother or Annai, whatever it means, or Devi who, which means this is also called Abhayahasta, which means where you surrender at her feet. When this, the left hand shows, when you surrender at the god, any god or goddess's feet, and you get the blessings or salvations. That's the belief. Okay, that's word Parvati means. Both hand Ardhachandram, and the elbows have to be on the side. You can never put your elbows like this or like that. It has to be in the front and nicely holding onto it. Okay. The next word is, these are the major Trinity gods we talked about. So Shiva family has 2 more persons, right? The Shiva has 2 kids. Who are they, if you know? One is Ganesha and one is Kartikeya. Ganesha is, the word Ganesha means remover of obstacles. He removes obstacles. Ganesha can be shown differently, the same way, like this. But the word Ganesha means both hand Kapitam kept closer to your stomach. That is Ganesha. Kept closer to your stomach is Ganesha. We do Kapitam here, don't get confused. Ganesha, if you hold here only, it's Ganesha. Another god is Kartikeya or Lord Muruga, who is also called as Tamil god, and he is also very handsome. And he carries spear. Okay. So how to show Kartikeya? Your right hand Shikaram, left hand Trishulam. Okay, don't ever change it. When you change it, the meaning changes. Because when you change, it becomes Sanishwar. So right hand is Shikaram, left hand is Tripataka. Okay? The next one is, there are in Hindu religion and mythology, what we do is all the natural elements have been worshipped as gods. Okay, what are all major natural elements? Fire, air, what?
Water.
Fire, air, water, rain, earth, all these are natural elements. Okay, so we are going to talk about Agni. Agni is
Fire.
Right hand Tripatakam, left hand Pankulam. And if you shake a little bit the left hand, then it becomes fire. So this is god of fire. And Varuna. Varuna is rain. When you show rain, right hand Shikaram, left hand Patakam is Varuna. But before even we do that, both hand hold up and bring it down, and hold right hand and left hand, which is Varuna. Is rain god. Vayu is air. Okay, or wind. The right hand Aralam, left hand Ardhapatakam. Basically you have to swave both, which means it's air or Vayu. Okay? And then all these devas, all the natural elements, they need a king, right? Who is the king? Indra is the king of all the natural elements, which is, he carries also Vajra, a weapon, and he is also being worshipped for thunderstorm and providing rain or everything. Any kind of, say let's say you have to have the harvest happening very well in a country, then everybody worship to Indra. Indra both hands Tripatakam and put it up. And they have to show Indra like that. Okay? And then, okay, Kubera. Kubera is the treasurer of Devas. One hand Mushti, and he carries a gold pot. One hand Alaparma. Right hand Mushti, left hand Alaparma. So he is supposed to be the treasurer. Even though Lakshmi is the goddess of wealth, he is kind of a banker who holds lot of wealth. Okay. And there is another god, sleep. God of sleep is Niruti. Okay. Niruti is helping people to sleep well, or peacefulness, or maybe it's kind of peacefulness. So Niruti, when you show, you have to show Katva on Asamyuga Mudra and hold Shakata. So finally do one hand Katva, one hand Shakata. Right hand Katva, left hand Shakata. So Katva and Shakata, Katva and Shakata. That is Niruti. And god of death is Yama. The belief is he carries a noose and takes away people's life. Okay. So one hand Pasha. So we did Pasha, right? One hand of Pasha and one hand you have to carry Suchi. So on your left you have Pasha, on your right you have Suchi. That is god of death. Okay. And I think I missed out. Manmada. Manmada is god of love. Okay. He carry left hand Shikaram, right hand Kataka Mukam. He carries a flower arrow and throws flower. That is Manmada. Manmada is god of love who provides love in human mind or any living being in the world. He provides love on their mind. That is what we call him Manmada. He always carry a bow and arrow, which is a flower bow and arrow. Cupid, yeah. Okay. And then, I think I covered pretty much everybody. All these have been taught to all my students who have been learning from me quite a bit. Whoever came from our different